Yeah, this is Larry Kinsella. It's a beautiful day, believe it or not. It's January 31st, 2012, and the temperature is already in near 60, and it's not even noon yet. And this is in Fairview Heights, Illinois. So it's a beautiful day, and I decided, well, it's a good time to try to fix one of my shark's teeth. The shark's teeth that I've been drilling, if you've seen some of my earlier videos, or to go on one of my shark's tooth clubs that I make. And what I have to do is take a shark's tooth club that I have and modify it like this tooth. This is one from the Gilcrease Institute that was found by Gregory Perino about 1955 at Mound 34. And it's been burned, and so therefore we have some things left on it. First of all, you can see that the bottom of the tooth has been modified, been scraped down. That's what I want to do today. And then next there's a little notch put in here so that after the twining is run through the hole, it also is apparently tied around the edges to stabilize the tooth. The tooth is kind of offset, so it's not going to sit into handle very well. And here's the tooth. This is tooth number 1, and you can see that it is offset. And I want to grind this portion down to look like the other tooth. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got a piece of sandstone here, and in order to protect my fingers, I'm going to wrap this tooth in this piece of suede well, I guess it's buckskin, but it's a commercially tanned stuff, and just wrap it up to protect my fingers a little bit. And then I kind of want to keep track of how long this takes, so I'm going to set my stopwatch over here. There we go. And then we'll just start grinding and see what happens. Now the tooth is fairly rounded, and I kind of want it to be more flat on the bottom so that when I put it on the walnut handle, walnut was the handle that was found by Perino in 1949. That was the first shark's tooth. The second one that's coming up at Mound 34, the teeth were burned on that, and we think it's probably close to the same as the other one. This is actually going fairly well. It's getting fairly flat on the bottom already. But not only do I have to get it flat on the bottom, I also have to make sure that I get the edges ground just a little. The original there was flattened out. Now I'm going to start turning it sideways, putting a bevel on it, because I want this to be pretty much the same bevel as the original. It's kind of rounded and beveled so that it would sit into the walnut handle and not really turn over very much. The original club had 8 flint teeth, but then it had 5 great white shark's teeth too. And this is a club I'm making for a friend, and I want to do it as close to the original as possible. So I'm trying to get this bevel the same. That's looking pretty good. We're getting nice and flat on the bottom. We'll start turning this a little bit. We're pretty close to what we need. Now I'm going to take this tooth and grind it just a little on the sides, probably up a little on the first tooth. And also kind of bevel that a little bit. And then come over on the other side and do the same thing with that one. That's not too bad. I want to bevel it on both ends too, so that it fits into the handle a little better. I don't think that's too bad. Okay, so now we have the tooth beveled. I don't know if I can get that up. I'm also hoping that the wind doesn't blow too bad today. Alright, you can see that we've got it modified quite a bit from the way it was before. And now I think it's going to be ready to put in to the shark's tooth club. The next thing I need to do is drill the club to accept the cordage that goes through this hole. Okay, thanks for watching.